Okay, so it's Wednesday, April 27th. It's 9:16. I'm here with Tong Win, his buddy Kai, and I'm also here with Kevin Smith. His club member name is actually Calvary, but Kevin is the inventor and maker of rod holders. And this is the rod holder. I'll show you how I use it later, but he gave us a bunch of rod holders that I can give out to the club. I want to say swell energy is just about 700, 750. It's about 2 hours, hour and 45 before high tide. All three of these guys are using sand shrimp. We're going to start right here at the mouth of the creek, but fishing conditions are actually pretty nice. It's probably in the mid 45, high 40s. You can see it just cleared up. It was raining about a half an hour ago, and no wind and really pleasant. Man, what a beautiful day on the Oregon coast. I haven't been out since April 1st because my foot's been bothering me, so I've had some physical limitations lately, and then conditions haven't been really good until today. So between the two factors, I haven't been in the water like in 3 weeks. Catching conditions actually look pretty good too, because the breaking waves are right here. So we're going to start at the mouth. Generally when I come with club members, all three of these guys are pretty experienced. We space out about 20-25 yards, and then anyone who gets a bite, they just start yelling, and then we all move to them. Okay, so this is the first cast in like 3 weeks. Man, what a gorgeous day. First cast, and within, I'm guessing in about a minute, I got a really tiny bite, but no follow-up action, and these guys are just taking their first cast right now. But that's an encouraging sign, even though it's a small bite. So we'll work our way up towards the trees. So we've been here about a little over 10 minutes. I've got in like 3 casts. Nothing other than a little tiny bite on my first cast, and now we're next to the trees. So hey Kevin, you had any hits? No. All right, so Kai just had a hit. Right here. So I've been here just a little over half an hour. I haven't seen anybody pulling any fish, and there's a couple of us who had small bites, but that's it so far. It's only 9:55, so still got about an hour before high tide. So again, the nice thing fishing with club members is between the 4 of us, we've covered north of the creek pretty well between the 4 of us. So, you know, hopefully one of us is going to catch a fish so we can all go down there. Okay, so I said I'd show you what the rod holder is for. So there it is, and what you do is you just insert the butt of your rod into it, set it all the way down, and see now your rod hand is free, and I actually have both hands free that I can use to bait. I can bait my hook, or you know, I can take off fish and without having to worry about dropping my pole in the water. So again, that's the beauty of this rod holder, and it's just a simple PVC pipe with 2 slits cut into it that you thread a belt through. Okay, that's it. And again, you just take it out. So I don't fish like this. All I do is I put it in there when I'm taking fish off and baiting my hook. All right, so it's probably one of the best things I have, and I use it all the time when I'm baiting my hook and taking fish off. Makes it so much easier to have 2 hands. Starting to wander south. Action's really slow today, but man, what a beautiful and gorgeous day to be on the Oregon coast. Much better than working. An hour and 15 minutes. Tong says he's had 2 bites. Kai says he's actually got a small red-tail keeper, but Kai says he actually had several bites, and for about a 10-minute window he said he was getting a bite on every cast. So you know, he hasn't moved, but he says that when he moved even a little bit away from where he's at right now, that he wasn't getting any bites. Kevin is making his way down south, and I haven't seen him jerk his rod. So again, he's only had 1 bite all day too, so it's really slow today. Got one. He's near the creek, so I'm going to start moving down next to him. But as soon as he got it, he whistled. This is the first fish I've seen caught, even though Kai had a small red tail. Oh, it looks like it's a decent fish, the way his rod's bending. Oh yeah, it's a decent fish. Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's go see what he got it on. Did you get it on sand shrimp? Yeah, so you got it on sand shrimp. Yeah, that's a nice fish. I'm thinking that's like an 11 or 12 incher. I saw you jerk and then shake your head. You just had them? Were they pretty decent bites?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take off, man. I just came to say goodbye. Okay, so finally just had another bite here. It's about, I don't know, cast 20, 23. Well, he got one. So Kai just got one. Oh, that's a decent sized one too. So Kai said he just got his fish on a clam. So he's using sand shrimp and clams. And I believe he's also got a gulp worm on top too. So Kevin's gonna head up north of Kai. And he didn't get any, he said he got one more bite after his fish, but that was it. So he's heading north, and I just said goodbye to him and I'm leaving. So again, thanks to him, I've got a lot of rod holders to give out now. And I'm just gonna say goodbye to Kai and Tong and call it a day. Okay, so I was here about 2 hours. Fished for about an hour and 45. I'm guessing I got in about 23 to 25 casts in. I only had 2 bites all day. I had a bite on my very first cast, and then I had a bite near the end as I was standing next to Tong talking to him. Both were small bites. So action overall was pretty slow for all of us. Kevin got one decent one, Kai had 2, and Tong had bites but no fish. So again, pretty poor action day for all of us. Those guys are using clams and sand shrimp and gulp worms, and I was only using gulp worms. So wasn't the bait today. Definitely was lack of action for everybody. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully I can come back soon. But man, what another beautiful day on the Oregon coast. I want to say thanks again to Kevin Smith for giving me a bunch of rod holders to give out to club members. He probably gave me about 25 to 30 of them. So if you see me at Wade Creek, Moolac Beach, you can pick one up for me. Okay, that's it for now.